In this video, I'll show e-commerce brands how to apply Amazon added to cart system to reduce cart abandonment and recover lost revenue using smart email flows that bring customers back to buy. If you're seeing a lot of carts but few checkouts, this strategy will change that. You will learn how to structure abandoned cart emails like Amazon using psychology, perfect timing, and high converting sequences. Stick around until the end of this video. You will get access to a proven abandoned cart and checkout templates so you can start building your own recovery system today.
Amazon added to cart email strategy. Amazon has mastered the art of email marketing to capitalize on customer intent, particular through added to cart and abandoned to cart email flows. These strategic communication target customers who have shown interest in product but have not complete their purchase. And this is something very important for regular e-commerce brand that need to pay attention to, because a lot of them neglect their email marketing, neglect their email flows. So while many e-commerce brands focus solely on abandoned cart emails triggered after checkout initiation, Amazon captured users earlier in the funnel with added to cart email. This approach helps recover a portion of 18 billion in annual revenue lost to cart abandonment across e-commerce industry. Amazon's success stems from their sophisticated use of timing, which is very important. A lot of many e-commerce brands who we audit their Klaviyo account, they don't do many different tests when it comes to timing. When do customers receive an added to cart or a browse abandonment email, which is very important. Some brands, customers respond better under an hour. Some customers prefer 2 hours and different time period, but you need to test out your timing. Personalization is very important. The email need to be highly tailored for that person and where he is in his customer journey, and the email need to be written in a way that is addressing his pain points, addressing his needs and his desire depending where he is in the customer journey. Because if you send him an irrelevant email that has nothing to do where he is in the customer journey, then you're not going to be able to convert him, or even worse, force him to leave your email list, because you're showing incoherency when it comes to your marketing and lack of understanding of your customers. And data-driven insights to create compelling email experiences that drive conversions and build customer loyalty, which is very important. A lot of time, people who have e-commerce brands and even marketers themselves, they don't know how to utilize data to inform their decision when it comes to how to create emails that actually create conversion, and doing many different tests with the data that you get to see what's the best thing or the best method you could utilize, because every brand is different and every industry is different and every customer you have is different. So you need to test different things out, look at the data that you collected and perform based on the data. That's literally what scientists do. Why Amazon cart emails succeed where others fail. 1, perfect timing. Send with 1 to 4 hours of cart activity. Number 2, hyper personalization. Leverage first data for tailored content. And we have a lot of tools when it comes to AI that could help us to create more personalized emails, so make sure that you utilize them. Data driven approach. Use Amazon Marketing Cloud for retargeting. Amazon cart emails achieve 18% open rate, 10.7% conversion rate, far outperforming typical marketing emails. Their multi-email approach generates significant more revenue than single emails, with the first email sent within hours capturing 16% conversion. And this is 100% true. Usually the first email when it comes to your added to cart or comes to your browse abandonment or site abandonment emails, usually these are the emails that's going to generate you most of the money. So you want to make sure you use your best strategy and your best work and your best designs and your best copy when it comes to that first email, because that email will set the tone for the rest of the other emails. Most brands miss these opportunities due to the lack of automation. So depending what platform you utilize, we highly recommend Klaviyo, which will help you to include every single email flow automation that you require. Poor timing, not understand how to do timing properly, like we said earlier. Ignoring early intent, so not understand how to capitalize on early intent. checkout friction, creating unnecessary checkout friction by not providing social proof, reason to buy, things like that, essentially making the checkout process easier and underutilizing customer data. Amazon addressed common abandonment reasons like high shipping costs and complex checkout processes directly in their email, which is very important for e-commerce brands to do, to reduce as much friction as they can when they send these type of email so they can create conversion. Scaling Amazon strategies for smaller brands. Leverage affordable email tools. Use platforms like Klaviyo, Shopify email, MailChimp, OmniSend. Most allow brands to set up basic added to cart flows in under an hour, tracking user behavior, triggering emails automatically, but we highly recommend Klaviyo. It's our favorite one. The best brands utilize. Optimize timing and frequency. Send the first email within the first or the fourth hour, achieving 41.18% open rate. Send a second email after 24 hours with the incentive, and a third after 48 hours with the alternatives. Multi-email flows increase conversion by 6% compared to a single email. So make sure you send follow-up. Follow-up is where you get the money. Address abandonment reasons. Count 48.1% of abandonments. Complex checkout 26%. Price comparison 37%. Free shipping threshold. Streamlined checkout links. Create trust signals through reviews, guarantees, and things like that. So you could help address abandonment reason and why the person abandonment in the first place, and reduce as much frictions as possible and give them the nudge that they need so they could create that conversion for us in the most indirect way possible. Abandon to cart and checkout flow strategy. These users are 1 to 2 clicks away, so every email should reduce friction, provide insurance, and make buying feel easy. To save time, you could use the same emails for both these flows. If you have time, try to make them slightly different, which is very important for personalization and avoiding overloading that person's inbox with the same emails over and over again. This is why we need to test things out. We really want to mix in emotional feel. We found that text-based emails from founders perform very well with getting people over the edge because it feels personal and someone is important is reaching to you. You feel special, so you might actually go ahead and purchase. Now, cart abandonment and checkout abandonment, this is very important for you to know, so because a lot of people confuse both of them. So when someone browse and add a cart, this is what we call cart abandonment, someone abandoning his cart, and this is a specific email flow and a specific trigger for it. There's another email flow, another trigger after someone goes to the checkout, doesn't check out completely. We call that checkout abandonment, and then there's the payment. These are two different things, and a lot of times e-commerce brands and even marketers tend to have only one turned on, so make sure you have both of them turned on and you know how to utilize both of them. And some brands tend to use one the other, but in our experience, leveraging data and using both of them could actually help you recover a lot of revenue because you're targeting every single point when it comes to the customer journey if you include other email flows as well. And that's very important, being there where the customer comes to their customer journey. And we could do this in the cheapest way possible through email marketing. So when it comes to your abandoned cart and checkout email layout and what to include, this is what you want to follow. You want to include, like I said, 1 to 3 emails. But when it comes to the first email, you want to include the email content should include a simple reminder, a dynamic Klaviyo blog to show the product the person added but missed out in, a brief product info, subject line, your order is ready to ship, 1 click away, your cart is waiting. The goal should include relevant shipping information, should as free shipping threshold, have a button and dynamic content at every top of the email so customers doesn't need to scroll. This is some examples. You can see the product they added, a nudge, description of the product, and a simple call to action. Abandon to cart, checkout email 2, email content, text-based email, personal reminder, provide social proof, subject line ideas, quick check-in, holding on to your order, have any questions with your order, the goal, list out just a couple of social proof points. Avoid using too many call to actions and just keep it simple. Like this one when it comes to text-based email or including social proof. Abandon cart, checkout email 3. Email content, include a discount opener, dynamic Klaviyo blog, very important, social proof, AQ, subject line ideas, X amount of money off your cart, limited discount on your order, creating urgency essentially. Last chance, just for you, make it more personal. Have any questions with your order. Goal, list out just a couple of social proof points. Avoid using too many call to actions and just keep it simple. This one comes to text-based email or including social proof, abandoned cart, checkout email 3, email content, include a discount opener, dynamic Klaviyo block, very important, social proof, FAQ, subject line ideas, X amount of money off your cart, limited discount on your order, creating urgency, essentially, last chance, just for you, make it more personal, quick tips, feature on a discount offer at the very top of the email, keep it simple as possible. The discount should be the main aspect of the email. So this is the final nudge. This is why we use discount usually at the end of some of our email flows, to give you the extra nudge and trying to get the extra sale without offering that extra discount, basically saving our money and making as much basically saving as much money as possible, but also making our customer as much money as possible by simply being strategic when we're placing our discount, which is quite effective. So we spoke about the added to cart abandonment and the checkout abandonment, but there's more email flows you can include to bulletproof and complete your abandonment recovery email flow system, and that includes the browse abandonment, which is essentially users view a page but they do not add an item to the cart. It will help to re-engage interest in specific products. Site abandonment, users visit the site, they don't engage with products, and this email flow encourage further exploration or sign up. So when we include all these email flows, added to cart abandonment, checkout abandonment, browse abandonment, and site abandonment, we have a holistic abandonment recovery system that cover multiple areas of the customer journey when it comes to or her abandoning our brand. So wherever they are, comes to either add it to cart part or the checkout part or the browsing part or the site part, we're there with them, sending them timely, personalized, data-driven email that will push them to convert in a very indirect way. And that's the benefit of utilizing Klaviyo and email flows.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this breakdown of Amazon add to cart system. Helps you recover more abandoned carts and boost revenue. And remember, I linked the full notes from this video along with the proven add to cart and the checkout templates in the description down below, so you can start building your own recovery system today.